Alrighty, hey guys, and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. What do you call it? Oh, I gotta show you the picture of, cause I don't have any more. You know, we were working on the Infernal Master from Warhammer, and I didn't get to do the staff, like his staff he holds, but cause I was literally crocheting till 7:30 in the morning. The day me and Takoaki were gonna meet, so I literally was on 2 hours of sleep when we went to meet up. I told myself over and over again not to do this, but I always do it every time. Stuff took a little bit longer than I thought. I was having trouble with the little backpack thingy. Well, it's not a backpack, I think it's the exhaust system or something, or air filter. Oh, air filtration system. I think that's what he said it was. That thing on their back. It's not a jetpack or anything. It just filters out the air in the suit that they wear. But let me pull up the picture. But I finished him, and he looked really good. And had fun with takoyaki. We got to go to the market. We forgot to go to the Christmas thingy though, because we were already on our way heading to the restaurant because it was still light out, and I realized, oh wait, we forgot to go to the Christmas lights. But the problem is, it wasn't dark yet, so it wouldn't have probably even started. Let me find the picture. But here he is. We finished him. Look how good he looks. The flames. I think that's also what took me a while. I was trying to figure out how to get the flames to work the best I could. And here, where's the back picture? Here he's in the back. Yeah, you can see the backpack thing is looking a little wonky. Really hard to get it the way I want it to, but yeah, he's all finished. Colors turned out really beautifully though. Everything really started coming together once I put on the little shield and stuff. Hey Grayson! Yeah, we finally finished it, and now he's in the hands of Takoyaki. But Takoyaki loved him. It was so cool, and I got to get some yummy Malaysian granola snacks. Ah, whoopsie. Drop my sour balls. Let me put these back over here. I also got Takoyaki some snackos. I got him a box of the blue sour ball. Because the other flavors I feel are kind of more normal. Hey Camp, how you doing? Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Also, let me get a quick bite. I brought a plastic glove so I don't get my hands greasy, but I haven't eaten yet, and I made me some taquitos. That's why I'm a little bit later today. I had to make these from hand real quick because I realized we had no rice, and I'm like, oh shit, I have nothing to eat. Off every time I get a chance. But what do you call it? I think Squid Game, I think it's coming out tomorrow, isn't it? Let's see. I got this little guy here we made oh my god, so many years ago. I think we made him in 2021. When did Squid Game come out? Because it was pretty close after Squid Game came out. We made this little guy. So I want to make a better version because when I made him, I actually made his legs super ginormous, the proportions are way off. This is when I was still trying to get used to making seamless leg joins. So now I know to make the legs much smaller when I make characters like this. I got an idea in my head. I actually want to make them really chibi style, where I make the legs and body like really small and dainty, but make the head big. Let's see. Oh, watching all day one of my hardcore Minecraft worlds. I'll crochet myself with all the Christmas gifts. Same, right? Oh, we're gonna try to crochet some pink soldiers, but now I have. See, before I had only that hot pink was the closest, but I actually finally. Since then, I actually have bought more of the milk cotton yarn, and I finally have this new shade of pink that's actually much more accurate because this is like a hot pot pink, right? And also, did we just get a follow? Macau799, welcome on in. We're gonna try to make some little Squid Game dudes. Here's like what I made like a long time ago. We're gonna try to make it a little bit better. You know? So it's kind of like a little bit of a design stream today as well. Because we gotta make the Targona cookies. Do I have enough of the gold? Okay, I got enough gold for the cookies. And oh, and now I have, because before I tried using orange for like the cutout part, but it's not that visible, but now I actually have this like nice golden brown that will work perfect for like the cookie. Let's see, let me get more of this pink. This pink is much closer to their actual uniform, I believe. Like it's not like a super hot pink, like this is like a little bit more hot pink. This is more like a, almost a neon bubblegum pink a little bit. I feel like that's closer to their actual suit color. He's like the little OG dude here. Let me see what other colors I need. I need black. And white as well. I don't think I got any white in here. But I got plenty of white over here. Okay. That's good. I have any more black? Let's see. So I have plenty of gold. Oh god, that's some thread. I know this is like a mess. There's like a mix of thread in here. I probably won't need that much for the cookies because the cookies are small. Let's see. Got white in here for the thing to write on their face. Do I have any black ready to go though? I don't think I do. I thought I did, but I don't see any anywhere. No, I gotta. But when the new year comes, I need to like take these all out and like reorganize them and separate them and stuff. Because like these are, just, I got so many trays just full of yarn. I call them my project trays, but after a while they just get so hectic and they just become like a dumping ground for like yarn I'm using right now, and they become like so disorganized. So I had to like every once in a while have to like go through everything and put it back. I do got this here, so I guess we have to split more black. Oh, also I got more yarn yesterday too. Me and Takaki, we went to a yarn store, and I thought this was acrylic. It turns out it's partially acrylic. It's acrylic wool. So I was a little bit sad about that. I was like, after I bought it, I'm like, oh shoot, because that means I don't think the flame technique's gonna work on it. I thought it was full acrylic, but yo, the ladies, like, she had some nice ass milk cotton, and I asked her for the price, and she said $14, and I'm like, what? Oh my god, like, oof. Now granted, the problem is though, she handed me 2 packs though. She handed me a pack of like, almost similar to this color actually. They kind of look the same to the same amount. I think they're like, what, 50 grams? How much is this? What? Oh my gosh, this is 45 grams. They're off short by 5 grams, what the hell? But you know, they're like this size, right? There's like 6 in them. There's a pack with 6 in it, and there was a small purple one she gave me, like an individual one. I don't know if she meant the individual was $14 or if she meant the pack was 14. Because if the pack was 14, that wouldn't be so bad. But I think she meant the individual one was 14. I was like, ugh. You saw, like, so expensive. Oh, and I got new embroidery scissors. I already, like, opened them up. We finally got some new scissors now. Look at these. And they cut. I was a little bit worried that they wouldn't cut very well, but they actually cut really good. So I finally got some embroidery scissors. They were actually fairly cheap. They were only $6, which that's pretty good. Because I remember in America, those nice classic, you know, the golden crane, those embroidery scissors, they're like, at least back then they were $15. I'd hate to think how much they are now. They did work great, but they did like get dull after a while. I got like this pretty green. Let's see what colors I got. I got orange. I always try to get orange. This looks so neon on screen. I actually have a neon orange with the milk cotton, but this is like an in-between. This is like a non-neon version of that, but it is looking straight neon on the, I think because of my color boost, my color correction. This looks pretty accurate though. Well, actually no, I take that back. It looks a little bit more blue on screen. This is like more of a darker teal. and I got this nice olive. Like, I have a similar-ish olive with the milk olive, but it's not quite this olive. This actually looks like much more like a straight-up olive, like saying that color is the real thing, so that's why I got this one. I just got some more red. I always try to get a lot of red when I can. Is that it? Yep, that is it. And where'd it go? I split some of the green last night, the teal, so it splits actually really well. That's why I was excited for it, because I forgot that I couldn't do the split test in front of her. I was a little bit too nervous to do that. Well, you know what? I can like still make this some cute keychains, but nope, it splits. How many strings do I get from it actually? Let me see. Peel this apart a little bit. I think it's just 4. 1, no, 5. Okay, nice. I love it when I get like a 5th strand. It's like a bonus strand, it seems like. But let us get some black yarn going. Oh god, this is, I think it's my OG black. I hope I got more black. I really hope I did. If this is my only black of the Milcon, I'm gonna be screwed. I want to get a good chunk. Also, I need to pull up some pictures. Hey, Ninja! I wanted my ninja. I love how it's like the clean way to say it. Oh, come on in. Oh, you have to play some Minecraft. I'll give you a shout out real quick. Oh my goodness, I have like the keyboard over here on this like little little foldable table, and oh my goodness, the overhead light is like putting a glare and I cannot read the freaking keys.
Maybe we can grab some coffee? You want to go get some coffee?
Like, time to like bend down and squid. Also, Luminous Butterfly, welcome on in. Also, thank you for the follow. We're gonna try to make some Squid Game boys, the little pink soldier dudes, and I'm also trying out my new embroidery scissors. Yeah, look at that. That's a clean ass cut right there. Look at that. I'm honestly thinking I should just toss these in the garbage and be like, yeet, because like they have been like horrible at cutting stuff lately. Like it just gets all messed up and stringy and frayed, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I should keep them as a backup just in case. Let's see. Oh, we're just mostly doing some relaxing fishing. We do relaxing crafting. It'll be a nice trade-off. Oh, then you came to the right place. But we're kind of known as like a cozy corner on the internet with the occasional dose of chaos. It depends on who's in the chat. It is so wild because I'll have like so many people come in here saying like they, you know, fall asleep to my streams because how cozy they are. And then we've had other streams where we were just like, it was super chatty and bumping and just all kinds of shenanigans. I feel like those are the more rare size, so I think we're mostly a cozy chill stream like 95% of the time. That's true, but these are just some cheapo, like, I don't even think they're embroidery scissors. I think these came in one of those, like, nail cutting kits or something, so they're not even, like, they were nice when I first started using them. But, they were kind of ugly, though, I'm not gonna lie. I used to have some, now, I might need to get a diamond sharpener for my, I still have my old embroidery scissors, like the cranes, like you've probably seen the golden crane, right? Those are, like, pretty typical when it comes to embroidery scissors. They're really pretty, but they've gotten dull, so I definitely need to get something like that. But partially, it's not just the sharpen, it's actually more like they got looser. Like this one, I just can't find anything to tighten it up. Like this part got loose. Like it's not as like the other scissors are not as tight, but the problem is they don't have a way to screw it. It's just like, it's more like this where there's like no dash or anything. It's just like a bolt. Like how do you tighten those up? There's nothing to tighten it with. So they've gotten loose too. But I do need to get something for my neck because I still hold on to the old embroidery scissors, probably more for just photos because they're really pretty. Oh, is that how they do it? They just hammer it? Oh, I got a hammer. Maybe I should try that. Wait, cutting foil works too. Oh, really? Wait, cutting foil will actually kind of help sharpen up like embroidery scissors? I might need to do that because we have a crap ton of foil. Oh, and that sucked. Like the whole solution was right there in my kitchen drawer this whole damn time. That's the great thing of the internet, though. You get to learn all kinds of new tips and tricks. I think that's why crochet has just gotten so good lately, because like, if you think about before, if you just crocheted within your community, you kind of only had tips and tricks from those people and not from people from all over the world or in like or other parts of your country. Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew like not bashing it. Like it kind of made sense because there's nothing to screw it to. So I'm like thinking like, oh, maybe they were like hammered in. That's how you get like the tension. So like, just like hammer it lightly. Yeah, I kind of know not to bash it. That would break them. I do like these though. They're like very like it just feels so like Edwardian or like what do you call it? You know, Victorian age. These are actually kind of nice. I was surprised they're only $6 though, like because usually I had the golden crane ones. They were like $15 at freaking Michael's, and I only bought them when I was moving to because I live in South Korea right now. Is when I was moving, and the problem is it was tradition for my family to get me like a $50 gift card to Michael's. Like I would have 3 different family members who would give me $50 gift cards to Michael's for my birthday and Christmas every year, like clockwork, since like I think like elementary school. Because I always did crafting stuff growing up, and I'd always get yarn with that. And this time I forgot to tell them not to send me that, to maybe send me something different. But it was too late. I'm like, oh god, I have like $150 to spend on craft stuff, but I can't buy any more yarn because I can't bring it with me. Like I already had so much yarn to bring with me. Like literally one of my suitcases was just for yarn. And that was when those were vacuum packed, by the way. There were 2 huge thick slabs of yarn that had been vacuum packed. Like those things could have been a weapon. I could have whacked someone in the face with a vacuum packed brick of yarn. Like I just brought a shit ton of yarn with me, so I couldn't buy more yarn. I was like, you know what? Let me get them fancy gears that I always passed up, because right, I always want to spend the money on the yarn, so I got to get like those stitch counter thingies. Never really used that, to be fair. To be fair, that is kind of more for, you know, people who do like a blanket or something. They need to keep track of their stitches. Like I do amigurumi. I don't really need a stitch counter machine, but I bought one anyway just for the heck, for shits and giggles. I got the pricey embroidery floss things. I got a lot of jewelry finding bits, which was nice. That's because I do small crochet, so that was actually perfect. So getting like more keychain things, like earring making kits and stuff. I got stuff like that. I think I got like 2 things of yarn, but that was about it. I know it's like it was hard at her show not to get any yarn, but yeah, I mostly just spent on expensive gear. I know the sharing knowledge, like right, like, and especially with YouTube as well. Like now there's like, you know, the invisible finish. You know, now we got like the invisible decrease. Like the invisible decrease has just changed how my work looks. Also, the yarn under technique, where you yarn under first instead of like, because usually you yarn over and yarn over, right, when you do your stitches. But if you yarn under the first half and then yarn over in the second half, it makes it X stitch, and it's really great for amigurumi. It also makes your stuff a little bit tighter and a little bit smaller. So sometimes you might have to compensate if you want to. If you're following a pattern, but if you do it with and if that pattern is like an older pattern and it's not done in X stitch, then it's going to be a bit smaller than anticipated. So you might have to like work around with like adding a couple extra stitches to increase the size. Maybe that gets tricky though. But you know, but it makes it where you don't really see the stuffing anymore. Like it really holds the stuff closer, because you know, doing the traditional V stitch with amigurumi, sometimes you can see the stuffing if you don't crochet tight enough. Right, I love learning new stuff, especially with doing a craft, like, and you get to learn so many cool tips and tricks. And like more stuff is coming out. Like now, like people used to do continuous rounds, right? Because that's how you get like a cleaner thing. But my problem is with continuous rounds, you get like a jog in the back, so it looks horrible with color change, right? Usually joined rounds are better for a color change, but you're gonna get a seam in the back. Let me see if I can show you. Like, see, this has a seam. Even then, there's a little bit of a jog, but actually, wait. No, yeah, it is. I think it is. Wait. Oh no, only up to here was joined. I think after this is actually continuous, so that's why it's got a bit of a jog. You see that it's a bit of a jog right there? If I had kept it, there would have been a thick seam, but at least the colors would have matched up perfectly. And turns out someone made a technique called like, you have to take your hook out and go from the back end of the thing and pull your thing, the string in a certain way. And you can finally get joined rounds that look seamless, because it basically pushes that bulky seam to the inward of your work, so the outside looks flush and perfect, but the seam goes in the inward part where no one's going to see. This where you stuff your, where you put stuffing and all that. I forgot what it's called. I think it's just called seamless rounds. Little John Yarn has a video on it, and I love it. I don't use it all the time though, because it is a bit more time consuming. It's great when you're making like something like fruit slices, right, where you want it to look perfectly seamless, because I always hated the seam or the jog if I did continuous rounds with the color change. You want your fruit slices to look perfect. I got like a watermelon right here. I think we did it with this one, or did I not? No, I did joined rounds with this one. I can see the seam right there. It's not as bad, but if I had done it the other way, then that would have been invisible. I really need to make a yeah. All right, have a good night. Oh God, they sent 8 ads. Good lord. Also, let me put. Yeah, that's the first set of ads of this thing. There we go. Good grief, they sent 8. It might be shorter though. No matter what, it's always gonna be like, it should be no longer than 3 minutes though. Oh, back from the bathroom. Let's see, we're just splitting some black yarn. I'm really curious to try some of my new yarn though. I want to see if because it does have a bit of acrylic in it, so I do want to see if the heat technique will still work with it, because it works with this milk cotton. But yeah, me and Takoyaki both suspect that the reason why the cheaper brand of the Chinese brand of milk cotton is cheaper, it also acts different with the heat. Like it actually, I can kind of melt it a little bit, the heat, even though it's got cotton in there. Is we think they probably mix it with a little bit of polyester or something, and they just don't say it. The weird thing is I like that though, because I actually get polyester thread on purpose for this very reason. Because you can't do it with the cotton embroidery floss. So just burn it. But like even when I crochet with cotton thread, like the flower edges have like these little fuzzies, right? When I do petals or something. I don't want that. I want it to be like a beautiful crisp petal. And the only way to really fix that is to apply a little bit of heat. And I usually just do that with a lighter or a candle. And it melts it, but it won't do that with cotton. I'll get back. Sorry about the ads. I know they're quite long. What do you call it? We do, let me see, it's, yeah, we hit the 30-something minute mark. So that's like the first ads of the stream. The next ads should not come around until like an hour later though. We only do the 3 minutes every hour. I try to use that as, I always hate for the first set though, because like I literally just start streaming, right? So I don't have to go do anything, right? But usually after that, once it's every hour, I usually try to use it to like, you know, go to the bathroom or something, or go get use it to get more water or something. That way no one's missing anything. Oh, I also, what do you call it? I have like a little redeem. It's only 1 channel point. And, so if you have ads playing, but if I kept talking, like, cause the problem is I'm muting my chat on a mobile phone, right? Like I have the chat opened up on the computer so but I have to like turn my head to look. And so sometimes I won't know when the little ad countdown thing pops up. It doesn't pop up on mobile yet. I don't know why they don't do that. That would be so helpful if they would do that, because then I could like warn people like, hey, ads are coming up. You know, like if you're streaming at the computer, then sure, that's fine. You'll see that pop up. But I always miss it. But yeah, you can like redeem that. It's just got a little sound alert for me to alert me. It's like a little chime sound, or like a little jingle or something. So it alerts me like, oh, ads are playing. Okay, and I pop my little ad playing message, and I go get something. I'm like, this is the perfect time for me to go get more water, or use the bathroom real quick, or to recharge my foot heating thingy, because like I have a electric water bottle thing that you just plug it into the charger to heat it up. So I could like take time to do that, because it does kind of die down after a little bit. It is cold. Hey, Rorette, how you doing? I'm the tiny knotter. Oh, you want to see what we worked on recently? I said I can't show it to you in like itself, because like I gave it to Takoyaki yesterday. Wait, Rorette, were you in here when we were working on the Warhammer dude? I didn't know if you were in, because it was over 5 different streams. I didn't know if you were in here on one time when we were working on it, but I finished it. Also, Mel, welcome in, Milk Cabs. Oh, I see you came to the... You're not that late. They only came in just like, I think a few minutes ago. But yeah, this is what we made. Oh god, hold on, I gotta turn on the brightness. There we go. But we worked on the Infernal Master from 40K. What's the video? Where's the... What do you call it? Here's the back. The flames kind of took me a while to get a hang of, like figuring out how to like get the flames to move one direction. I found out if I want to get the flame curve to go to the right, increase, but if I want to go to the left, I gotta decrease. So that means you gotta chain more, and it's kind of tricky trying to figure out. I need to start practicing that more, because I was actually shocked how, especially this one turned out really good. Like I loved how that one turned out. This one was like okay-ish. That's how he looks. I love the little emblem though. That actually turned out better than I thought. The little emblem thing. Right, makes me think of several Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. I definitely, oh, I need to update my, this then, not right away, but maybe when I make some more things. I need to, update my, I had just updated my slideshow too.
You wanna go get some coffee?
Now I need to update it with more stuff. Hey, welcome in, Sherbert. Oh, I thought that sounds awesome. Yeah, it was over the past 5 streams. I was still crocheting till like 7:30 in the morning, the day we were supposed to meet. We met yesterday, so I literally only got to get 2 hours of sleep before I had to get back up to get ready, because we were gonna meet in the afternoon, and I had to like take a shower, get ready, all that shit. But coffee helped a little bit. I got a taxidermied rat for Christmas. The heck? Unless it's like stuff you're into. I mean, is it cute at least? Some rats can be cute. My neighbors actually had pet rats, and oh my god, they were the cutest little beans ever. They're really big too. They're almost like a weasel a little bit, like they were big and long, but they were so soft and so sweet. They're just like sweet little babies. And then I learned how long they live. Like I think they only live like a year or two long. I'm like, oh shit, I could not, I think. I don't know if I could ever have pet rats. I would be so heartbroken. Every 1 to 2 years. Like I just could not. And also Milkaz, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. Oh, we just got your first crochet kit for Christmas, and I've been looking up tips and tricks nonstop. Right. Oh my god, YouTube is your gold mine. Let me see. I have a couple videos. I have like on my Discord, we have like tips for crochet beginners, and I have actually a pin, like the pinned ones. These videos are so old, I'm glad I pinned them because they're like so far back. But I have some pinned videos of like my favorite ones, but you can probably still find them easily. It's like things like, invisible decrease, invisible seamless join. This is like if you still want to do joined rounds, because continuous rounds is fine, but until you have to do color change, that's when you get that ugly jog. Not to mention also, I noticed whenever I need to embroider on my crochet, it's also better for me to do joined rounds because it's going in a continuous spiral, right? So the stitches are not going to perfectly, they're going to be like slightly slanted. So if you try like embroidering stuff at the same level, they're going to be like not quite straight sometimes. That's why I prefer to do joined rounds. So that way the stitches are mostly on the same, like a nice straight line. And let me see if I can find the video. I think it's by Little John Yarn. They got some really good video tips. And also, Planet June is going to be your favorite YouTuber for like crochet tips and tricks. She's got so many videos. She's usually straight to the point. Really wonderful lady. I don't know if she posts that much anymore. I almost thought like she had like not posted on her YouTube for years, and I was actually thinking like, God, I hope she didn't pass away, because they're like, it was all crickets on all her socials. But I think she just took a break, because I think she recently started posting again. Let me see. Seamless crochet join. Yeah, this is the video, right? You see how like here, traditionally you'll get that bulky seam, right? And here it looks nice and neat. It's because of the way the technique works, you do have to pull your hook out and insert it from the back of the stitch and pull the loop that way. So it can be a little time consuming. Hey, you know what though? It's better than cutting and rejoining. Apparently that was like people's way of like getting clean color change, was to cut the yarn and rejoin it, but I hate doing that because that's like so many ends you gotta sew. This was way better. And it basically, you still technically get a seam, it just pushes it inward to the part you're not going to see, right? It's pushing it inward into your amigurumi. I realize this might not work that great actually with if you're making a blanket. Well, if you're making a blanket or something, I guess you wouldn't have to do this though. This is really for the round. I think you'd be fine. Like I think no one will see it. Oh, maybe for a coaster though. But it's still pushing it to the back where no one's going to really see it. And especially if you're making coasters, you could just pop on some felt on the back, like hot glue some felt, Going back to lurking in the shadows. Well, have a good lurk, Milkus. Glad you got to come in here. Right, rats are great. Oh, okay. So some can live up to 4 years. Okay, that's actually a little bit better to hear. So many people kept saying 1 to 2 years, and I'm like, what? That is so short. At least 4 years, I can maybe do that. Even though that's still really hard. So you just get so attached to them. It's like you have to like basically buy a rat every 2 years. So that way you have a rat before your older rat passes away. Let me grab this video. This is great for when you're working in... Oh, that's Discord, no, Twitch. I'm like, I swear, every time I try to open Discord, I accidentally open Twitch, and then when I try to open Twitch, I open Discord. Like, what the heck? Let me pop this in there. I love this technique. It's like so clean when you work in the round. That's true. I'm a beginner. I just learned the magic circle and slip knot. That's true, but it'll probably take a while before you get the hang of that. But it's always good to have like gathering up the videos for later so you don't forget them. Right? Yeah, I gotta do your research if you want it. I guess it depends on breed. Also, rats are social creatures. Yeah, I heard you need to have more than one. At least 2 at minimum. I mean, honestly, what's the legal limit of how many rats you're allowed to have? I want to have a whole army. Imagine like a home invader and you just release the rats on them. Granted, though, I probably could never do. You know, I hate in the movies when I see people release their dog onto the home invader. I'm like, hell no! I'm taking my dog and running with them. I don't want to like leave my poor dog to defend for themselves. Like ride a rest for. Right? But I'd be too scared they get stomped on, though. Like, realistically. In theory, it's funny. I just think of, like, home invader breaking, you know, like, right with the wearing all black and wearing the hood, like, the ski mask, and they're, like, and running, screaming like a little girl, and the rats come for them. I know, right? Let's see, I'll have a lot of string gathered here, but not a lot of crochet being done. Well, what's the project we're building up for? Oh, we're gonna make some pink soldiers. Here's like an old one I made, and back then this was the only closest pink I had to their outfit, but it's a little bit too hot pink. It's like a little bit more on the, it's like a more blue hot pink. And I have since, because that was like 2021 I think we made that, or 2020. Might have been 2020 actually, because I think we made that on a YouTube stream. Yeah, that we actually maybe made that in 2020 I think. Or May, because let's see. I started streaming August 2021. So either this was like, you know, I remember it was winter when we made this. So it was either like January 2021 or maybe Christmas of 2020. Not quite sure which. I'll just see when Squid Game came out, because it's not too long after it came out. I know, right? Like, is a red and therefore might be slightly biased. But I feel like that would probably scare the shit out of someone trying to break in, though. Make them think twice. Maybe I'll like... Oh my god, imagine if someone had like... Because some people have pet cockroaches, by the way, and they're huge. Like, they get like this huge breed. I didn't know cockroaches can get that big. Granted, I don't think they're like... I think they're like from South America or something. I don't know if any of you guys know the Flail. He's another crafty streamer. He sews his plushies. He's also known for his mountain of plushies on his couch. But I think I think they are cockroaches. They're humongous though. They're like this big, and they scream. But imagine if you got an army of those and you release that onto, that would really traumatize a home invader. Like, they would like literally need therapy afterward, I think. Like, at least cute fuzzy rats, I actually remember as a kid being wondered why people freaked out about mice so much. Like, if you ever watched Witches, right? Like the movie Witches, where the two boys turn into mice. And I was like, why are all these women like screaming at these little cute mice? They're so adorable. Now I know, because like bubonic plague and all that, and like they carry diseases, so I think that's why the adults are scared. But me as a kid, I could never fathom that, because like, they're so cute, I just want to snuggle and hug them. Because to be fair, mice are quite adorable, and some rats can be quite scary looking depending on the breed. But oh my god, just imagine like an army of roaches though. That would be, oof, that would be terrifying. Makes me wonder if did anyone remember, what was it called? X Factor? Is that what it's called? Like the old TV show from the 2000s where people had to like eat bugs or like sit and let bugs crawl over them. Like, I wonder how those people are today. They probably got some damn deep PTSD from that, honestly. Oh, Fear Factor. Yeah, not X Factor. Man, I remember Fear Factor. I remember watching that growing up. Like, those poor people probably need therapy. Like, I wonder how many times that Fear Factor got sued because of that. That's true. Yeah, it might be the fast. Kind of like with spiders, right? Like, man, you see a spider and you look away and it's gone, and then you're like, you actually freak out more because you don't know where the hell it went. Oh. Yeah, spiders can be a little freaky. Where's my phone? I need to pull up some pictures of some pink. I want to look up chibi pictures. Usually if I look up chibi pictures, that's better. Chibi Squid Game. I see, this is why I'll probably never make a tutorial on these, because there's already so many really good there's actually, wow, these are really good. These are crocheted, actually. I was actually looking at clay ones, and then the crocheted ones started popping up. Like, right, I was looking at these little clay ones, and then I saw these crocheted ones. These are all YouTube videos, so they're free patterns, so I'm kind of glad I didn't try to hop on the hype of it, because it's like, there's already just so many out there. I have a better chance of like making a pattern for something that doesn't exist, you know, that way it gets more traffic. That too, the poor critters as well, like it makes me wonder how many poor the critters got crushed and shit, you know? Let me see. Let's see what's the proportion. Let me find some artwork though. I just put art so I can see some drawings come up. Oh, these are so cute. The ones that got like little cat ears. Oh, that one's a little bit disturbing, but the cat ear ones are actually kind of cute though, I'm not gonna lie. Should we do cat ear ones? That's kind of cute. I like these. Yeah, let's do some cat ear. Let's do some cat ear hoodie. Squid Game. Hey, Merry Christmas, Moonrose. How you doing? We're gonna, I don't know if you've heard of Squid Game, but we're gonna work on little pink soldiers. We got one we made a couple years ago when the show first came out. This time I'm gonna change it up. I think I want to do some cute kitty ones. Like, that is so adorable. They got little tails and stuff. Oh, I understand. To be fair, if you don't like gore, I mean, I don't like gore either, but I had to look away a lot when I was watching this show. You know what's funny? Is, Burger King has, like, Squid Game toys for kids. And I'm like, but they can't watch the show. Like, it's clearly not for kids. Oh, the heck. Also, I'm eating some taquitos, but don't worry, I got a glove on so I don't get my hands nasty. Uh-oh, looks like you're out of Pokeballs. Kind of carefully take this off so I can keep reusing it. But yeah, I'm gonna download this picture. Open that up. Where's my folder? There we go. I put this here, or is I guess that kind of pops on, but I'll put that there. I can see that better. Oh man, though, it feels so good eating taquitos, I swear. Because, like, they don't sell them here in Craigslist, not that I know of. So, and the problem is it's hard to get a hold of corn tortillas. Like, you just can't find them anywhere. And I got lucky because one of our peeps in chat is named Kina, and they also live here in Korea, but they're in a different city. They're actually much closer to Incheon, actually. They're closer to the Incheon airport, I think. They live near a city called Pyeongtaek, and she works for the grocery store on the army base, so they get American groceries without the import price and without, I guess, regular tax. So the groceries are quite cheap too. And she brought me like a little goodie bag when we got to meet up. And I have like literally one more corn tortilla in the first pack. So I already went through the first dang pack of corn tortillas. But actually, taquitos are really easy to make. You literally just need chicken breast, spices, cream cheese, maybe some cheddar cheese. I just didn't add cheddar cheese because I didn't feel like grating it. Oh, gonna have. Oh my god, it's 1 a.m. Yeah, get to sleep, Catnip Ninja. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Right, see, it's only 3 p.m. here for me, so it's not that late. You know what? Maybe I should do a quick doodle. Let's see. Where is some paper? Sometimes it helps for me to do a quick doodle of like what I want to make. Let me get my pencil. The thing is, I can't really see the outfit properly on the picture, so I'm gonna have to like make a quick picture of it, stay like a character picture. Let's see. I want the legs to be tiny. I want little tiny feet. Alright, let me fix some cat ears I don't like. Let's see. Oh, good. I'm gonna try 2 meters with the 250 chains to make a shawl. I got a cute little kitty cat here. I'll just pop that over there for me to kind of glance at. Get a quick bite of my taquito. this is plain. I should have used this as like a little doodling thing. Oh, I have to use that for now on. Hey, Bliska, how you doing? I'm gonna try because Squid Game's coming out, I think, tomorrow. Actually, I wonder if it came out for us already because it is the 26th. But maybe it's the 27th for us, maybe because of the whole time zone thing. Also, I'm having taquitos for Christmas. Ooh, I don't want to get that anywhere. But I made some homemade taquitos and they taste fire, honestly. They taste kind of a little bit better than the ones in the store, obviously. But I haven't had taquitos in years because I don't sell them here and it's hard to find corn tortillas. And thankfully, Kenai made me a little goodie bag when we met up because they live on the army. Like, they don't live on the army base, but she works at the grocery store on the army base. And what do you call it? So she always, like, she was like, "We have this stuff here that you want. It's so much cheaper. I'll bring you some," and it was so nice. Oh no, fighting a horrid bout of heartburn right now. I know I've been very lucky. I haven't had any problems with the gastritis lately. Actually, I don't know. Are you on any probiotics, possessed cat? I just started taking Lactobif. It's like the California Golden Nutrition brand or something. So far, it's actually been kind of working a little bit. Granted, it's gonna take a while before we see any progress, but I've noticed I don't have as much stomach problem anymore like I used to. And it's kind of the same thing. They said like probiotics can sometimes help. The problem is I've had yogurt before. Like I would eat yogurt and it didn't really do much, so I thought maybe it wasn't a probiotic thing. But that just could be maybe the yogurt and Korea just doesn't have enough of the strength, or you're not getting a high amount of it. So I finally got like the actual capsules you buy. You only take one per day. I'm honestly thinking to up it to 2 though. Because they said like if you have stomach problems, usually taking a second dose ain't gonna hurt you. I think it'll probably like help you heal. We'll just see. At least it doesn't like overdosing doesn't help. I mean, like won't hurt you, at least from what it seems, at least with probiotics. I know some things you gotta be very careful if you don't want to like overdose on that kind of stuff, like certain supplements. They said probiotics you can kind of do that. You'll just be like more wasting your money if it doesn't do anything different. Let's see. Oh, okay, I got the heartburn meds, but oh no, the holiday food got to me. I think that sucked too, right? Like you just enjoyed a wonderful holiday meal, got all them good food in, and like then your body's like making you pay heck for it. I hate that so much. Start with the body. Where's the end of this? Oh, there it is. Let me move these over a little bit. Actually, oh, you know what? Let me put these in a tray. Get it clear. Tray over here so I can get all the colors in here that I need. I call them my little project trays. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start with the 6 in the magic circle. I gotta write down what I do though, because I want to hopefully make these again. Maybe this could be something I finally put on the coffee page if I make enough of these. I had no time to make anything for the coffee page for Christmas. I'm sad. I told myself last year, next Christmas will be better. I'll be like super productive and put a lot of products on the coffee page for Christmas. And yet again, always a Christmas present crochet always gets to me. Like, I'm always scrambling, and I'm still working on some of my family's Christmas presents too. Like one last couple people, because I'm gonna mail theirs separately from Korea. I didn't make them in time to send off with Jung. Thankfully, I have the address to these people, so I'm gonna just mail theirs separately. It's the only last 3 family members I have. But man, I really need to get better on top of like doing the Christmas crochet presents during the year, along with some, or maybe should I do the opposite? Should I like get Christmas products done first? That way they're already ready to post and stuff, and then near like late summer, then we'll start working on Christmas presents. Maybe I should start doing that. I'm always so late to the holidays when it comes to that. Let's see, 6. Oh, I'm currently working on a cardigan. It has to be doing 110 rows in the back loops, only single crochet. Oh my god. Oh, is that the cool technique? Is it like you have to like do that constantly? Are you like constantly working the back rows? I saw that's a technique actually. Where you single crochet in the back rows and it kind of makes this cool, almost like a knitted material a little bit. I made a hat like that for Yonso. It was pretty neat though. Like how it looked. It was like very stretchy too. Never made a crochet fabric like that before. Yeah, it's kind of like ribbing. Get another. Hold on. Another bite of these taquitos. They're just too gosh darn good. Go ahead and sew this magic ring up. Where's my needle at? I need the correct needle. Let's see. Oh, it's a checkered pattern, so I'll also be learning color work as well. Oh, okay, so just for the so you're just doing the ribbing part at the bottom. Oh, so it's like a short rows, right? Like you had to do like 110 of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that does sometimes suck. Wait, no, the thing I'm thinking of is not single crochet. What I'm thinking of, what I did the hat with, that was slip stitching in the back loops. Yeah, there's like a cool way you can make like a faux knitted look. It looks like the staccato stitch, and it's like you literally just slip stitch in the back loops each row, and it makes like a cool, it looks like it's knitted. It works great for hats. It does take a long time to build up, which thankfully I was just making it for a baby hat, so it wasn't so bad. But my goodness. It's kind of cool though. It's really nice and it's flexible and stretchy. It's not so stiff like other crochet work. But my goodness, does it take bloody forever? It's actually probably just faster to knit the hat instead, now that I think about it actually. Just get the same gosh darn look. It is thicker though, I will say that. So like if you did the same thing with knitting, but it'll be a much thinner fabric. But it's like a very thick knitted looking fabric. So it's great for that if you want like a bulkiness to it without it being like stiff. It had like a nice stretchiness to it. It felt really cool as a hat, like as a fabric, like when it was fully done. Let me see if I can find what it's called. Here you go, that's what it looks like, right? That looks like it's knitted almost. You're literally just like slip stitching in the back loop. So you don't get a ribbed look. It actually looks, yeah, it's just called the slip stitch back loop stitch. That's what they call it. But right, that looks straight up knitted though. Like you see little V's and everything. Because yeah, single crochet in the back loops, that's how you get the classic ribbed look. Right, I will say, yeah, definitely save knitting for socks because I've heard everyone say knitting or crocheting socks is unbearable, so they said they prefer knitting them. And actually, I kind of prefer the look of knitted socks, and plus the color work looks better, I think. Like, the color work seems cleaner in knitting, I see, you know, sometimes. Like, you can make some whole, really intricate pictures and stuff, right? Especially when I see, like, knitted Christmas socks. It's so cool. Like, how they get that color work in. Because, like, you know the color work's gonna not look as great with the crochet, unfortunately. Because just the way the crochet, you know, laps, and, like, you get those, like, little bits. And it just looks so unclean. It's really hard to do. I think corner to corner is like the only time I've ever seen like truly clean color stitch. I think here it will be... Oh, I should probably put an increase here. I'm gonna slightly increase on the side. was so scared of summoning demon. I know, right? The 5 knitting needles. I remember I walked in came on a Cleansy stream, and I thought he was using 4. He's like, well, technically it's 5 if you count the one, like the one you're working with, like the loose one. I'm like, oh dear God, right? That is 5. Oh my goodness. Like it would break my brain, I think. Right, instead of a sock appearing, I would like summon Bisselbub. Oh my God, right? I don't know why. Is that a Pokemon? It sounds like a Pokemon though. Is that actually a real demon's name? I must Googles. I must check the Googles. Oh my God, he is a real demon. Why his name look like a damn Pokemon though? Look, I swear the name looks like something. I would have thought that was a Pokemon. My goodness. That is a very creepy looking demon though. He looks like a big old bug. Oh, I could not. Oh, hell no. The anime dude looks pretty damn badass, so I will say that. There's like, they made an animation of him. He looks dope. But the old like art you see, it's like, damn, looks like a huge oversized wasp. Oh, is it just basically another name for Satan? Oh, because like, well, the thing is, Satan's supposed to be like a goat though. This dude's like a whole insect. Like he the OG fly boy. Like, oh my goodness, he creepy looking. Oh yeah, so he's the OG Lord of the Flies. Okay. Good lord. Ooh, what does it say that he was a sin of? Ah, so he's like gluttony and envy. That probably makes sense being a fly, right? Oh, really? So actually some people think he was the first angel to fall along with Lucifer. I didn't know that. Was it Beelzebub? I've probably been saying it wrong. I said Beelzebub, didn't I? Oh, wait, Beelzebub. But like it written, it just looks straight up like a Pokemon name. So I need to write down what I'm doing before I forget. I'll just like rip off our picture. Oh, it's actually really good. We got to go see Takoyaki yesterday. Takoyaki Crochet. I got to do the gift exchange. Wait, did I show you the little dude we worked on? We worked on him on a couple of streams. The only problem is I've been streaming with the Korean internet, so there's no VODs. Oh, there's VODs on YouTube actually. But here he is. We worked on the Infernal Master. Is how he turned out. Let me see. Where's the other pictures I have of him? Like here was like an in-between picture. This was like the last that we had when I ended stream on Tuesday. That's all we had. I had to like really finish him. Here he is from the back. It took me a while to get the flames done. That's probably what took me forever, was a lot of trial and error, trying to figure out how to get the flames to look good, you know, and all that. And the backpack kind of gave me trouble, or, well, technically the air filtration system. It looks like a jetpack, but it's not. I made that for him. And he got me some Malaysian snacks. I got some Malaysian granola. And I also looked in the back and I noticed literally the ingredients are like 3 things, like wheat, you know, sugar, and like, whatever nuts they use. I'm like, oh wow, there's like no, you know, when you look on the back of stuff, you see like all, you know, the long list of like stuff you can't even pronounce. And I'm like, oh dang, this stuff is like pretty darn pure. Like, this is some good stuff. Go back to where the picture I had go. I had a picture. We're trying to, so we're basically doing a cat version of, I saw these. Okay, cute kitty pajama version. I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that instead. Because there's so many, like, you know, pink soldiers, right? Crocheted. I have not seen any crochet pink, kitty cat pink soldiers, though. So let me write down. What? I see. At least I got to see my family today, so I enjoyed that. That's one thing that I do kind of miss about the holidays, getting to see everyone. I'll get to see them all next year, hopefully, during Emily's wedding. I'm just hoping we can save up for the tickets for that. I need the plane tickets to get there. But at least we'll be there for Thanksgiving, so maybe we could, like, I might tell them, like, let's just do, like, an early Christmas celebration while I'm here. Okay, where is my... I need... stitch marker. Where are my bobby pins at? Oh, I did it for my bobby pins. Oh, there's one. Okay, grab that. Oh, off to sleep. Already, Moonrose. Have a good night and have a Merry Christmas. Oh, and also got my niece some books for Christmas, and she loved them. Ooh, what books did you get? Oh, it's been a while I read a good book. My mom actually used to give me a lot of books during Christmas. I think that's how I was getting the... oh, shoot, what is the name of the series? It's like a vampire series. What's the name of it? She'd get me one of those every year. That was always during my goth phase. I love them though. I never finished it though. Marked, yeah. This series, I used to, like, there was, like, so many books. I got up to, let me see. Oh, House of Night, that's what it's called, House of Night. I think Marked was just the name of the first book. Because they weren't done making the whole series yet. There were still that have not come out. I got to Burned. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got to the 7th book, but there's like more after. There's like 5 more books, man. I haven't even got to read them. Because like I think Awakened came out, but I think after that I was already out of high school maybe. One of these days I'll have to like, maybe I can see if they're on the Internet Archive actually. Because it's like a little library thingy. Where you can kind of like rent a book for an hour or so online. I've been using it to read like old Nancy Drews and stuff, and I'm wondering if I can maybe see if I can get those on there. If someone scanned them, hopefully. Let's see. Oh, got her the first Harry Potter book, illustrated edition, The Secret Suit, and ooh, Mysteries. Mysteries of the Universe. I told her I would keep buying her the Harry Potter books as long as she would read them. Right? How much were they? Were they kind of pricey, or were they actually fairly decently priced? I know sometimes books can be pricey, especially if like a kid like doesn't want to read it, and then they just like kind of collect dust. think that's a good incentive. That's what my grandma did with Goosebumps, actually. That's actually how she got me into reading. She bought me Goosebumps. I think as a kid, I shown no interest in reading. And to be fair, I think it's because there was like nothing I was just interested in. And then like when I was like, I think around 9 is when my grandma bought me some Goosebumps, and I fell in love with it. So she had to like keep buying me Goosebumps. A little pricey. Oh, especially if it's like illustrated though, but it's probably worth it though. Especially if she keeps reading them. I'll also probably encourage her to keep reading. See, like, my dad would always do things wrong. He'd be, like, try to make us read, like, college-level books as, like, little kids. It's just like, bro, that's just not how you do with kids. Because, one, sometimes a lot of the material in them books are actually not appropriate for kids. Like, there's lots of, like, you know, murder, rape, genocide, and stuff, like, in certain books. You know what I mean? Like, really bad hardships that probably kids should not be reading, you know? So, like, it'd be also political, too. Like, even for, like, the non-graphic stuff, like, there'd be, like, political stuff that's gonna go over a kid's head. They're not gonna understand what the hell's going on, you know. Like when he tried reading it, like, I actually appreciated Killing a Mockingbird, or To Kill a Mockingbird, when I was older, like when I was in high school. But like he would try to get us to read it when we were kids, and all the stuff that's going on would just go over our head, you know. But you tend to like it later when you can finally understand all the stuff, and then the story becomes interesting, because like for kids it's like they don't know what's going on. So he's like, you gotta find appropriate storybooks for kids that are gonna like grab their attention, right? That's how you do it. You gotta find, but also it's like, right, they need to make books where it can still challenge a kid's vocabulary, you know, that way they're not like, you know, getting stuck with like the same old like basic level of reading, but you still want to keep the story kid friendly, you know what I mean, or kid entertaining, so that they're hooked into it, they don't get bored with it. My dad tried to get me to read The Jungle from what he cut from the Upton Sinclair in like middle school. And y'all, that was like, most of the shit went over my head. I probably would enjoy it now, not maybe enjoy it, but like more be disturbed by it. But you know, like totally get it. Like if I read it now, like all the ins and outs, is like too much went over my head, especially when I go back looking at what it was really about. I was like, oh my goodness, why did he try to get me to read this? This is like horrible for a kid to read. Let's see. Oh wait, actually I shouldn't go anymore. Hold on. Let me undo that. So hard because this is black yarn, so it's really hard to see the stitches. I need to finish off the first one. Oh, I love these scissors. They cut so clean. Oh, right. I was actually a Horse Girl book, or Babysitter Club, but also Goosebumps as well. Right, I feel like a lot of us were into Goosebumps. Like that was just a thing for the 90s and 2000s. I think was Goosebumps. And after I got into Goosebumps, I started getting into the R.L. Stine, like his more teenager-y books. If I could find them in the library, I would get those. 'Cause I just loved like a mystery, and I started getting into Nancy Drew's. Like, right, you gotta just find like what the kid likes and then just go with it. And then you can like, that's like a better way to foster the love of reading, instead of like, because my dad's way of it was just so horrible. It's like, it's gonna make no kid want to read, basically, like the way he wants. He's like, you should read this because it's just good, important information to learn. It's like, but reading should also be pleasurable, you know what I mean? And even some great old books, like, you know, like Lord of the Rings, right? Like that would be kind of hard for a kid to read because it's like very wordy and stuff. I do wonder if someone's made like a more, not like kid-friendly, but like a more easier to read version of Lord of the Rings for younger kids, like and teenagers, like maybe. It'd be kind of nice. Or I even went through a phase where I wanted to read the autobiographies. I remember my friend like loved the Princess Diaries. I don't think, do those count as autobiographies? She loved anything with Princess Anastasia. Like she loved the reading about the Romanov family and all that went down. Man, though, I actually finally watched a documentary on that like a year or so ago, and like realizing the real thing that happened, like damn, that was actually sad. That they're just all brought down to like the base, I think the basement ruined and just shot up. Like that was actually quite sad, actually. Like, right, like everyone's saying this cool mystery that she escaped and all this, and it's like, nope. This whole family brought down and shot up in 2 seconds. was quite sad. Makes me honestly glad I was not born into a royal family, because man, it sucks too, because like the kids are so innocent, but it's like if you're connected to some adults that are doing bad stuff, or like if just they don't like their political stuff, it's like, eesh, you get the brunt of the anger and crap, and bad things happen to you. Right, my mom loves Dean Koontz. She got me into Dean Koontz. That's what I started reading as an older teenager. I haven't looked into Dan Brown though. I wonder if she's got any Dan Brown. She also had some Mary Clark Higgins stuff that I kind of want to read. Alright, and she got some Stephen King, though some of Stephen King's stuff was a little too scary for me a little bit. I think like The Mist was a bit too creepy for me. Some of the stuff's pretty good. I'm trying to remember what Stephen King book I read that I was actually pretty decent for me, that wasn't too scary. I think Dean Koontz was more like murder mystery, a little bit of horror, depending on which book you're reading. But while Stephen King was more horror, I think. Oh, I think I've heard of V.C. Andrew. I haven't read any of his books though before. And I need to like do a deep dive in our archive and see what books I can find. Oh, they're drama romance novels. I do want to read Pride and Prejudice, like the written one. I remember watching the movie growing up and liking it. Right, now I'm just into stress, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, didn't you hear? I heard like, didn't Trump want to get rid of Wattpad or something? They want to ban it. And I'm like, why? For what reason? I'm gonna fish this other tequila real quick. At least I didn't overcook it this time. Other ones, I think the last batch I made, I kind of overcooked them a little bit, so they were a bit drier. These are thankfully not dry. Oh, I cried leaving my brother's house because I was in tears and asked my boyfriend for a Slurpee because I was sad. Do you have any like New Year's plans though with your family? Let me see. Shoot. Where'd my instructions I wrote down go? Let's see. Oh, that too, right now I'm probably working and fighting customers, right? It's like now the Christmas magic is kind of done for the year. Now it's like back to the daily grind. Let's see. Oh yeah, you got this. Nothing better than actually a gas station Slurpee, like an icy or something. Oh, I didn't write down what I did last time. Oops, let me fix that. I know, right? The customers have not had Christmas magic lately. You know, also, this gets me thinking too. That kind of makes me a little angry when you hear, I know not all boomers are like this, right? There's some like wonderful boomers out there, but like for the majority of boomers that are like saying how like the youngins don't want to work or they're too blah blah blah, and it's like now when I think about retail, think about it. When they had to work that stuff back then, people were much more pleasant. They weren't so, well, I don't know, it does depend on your race though, because I think if you were not white back then you probably had it worse, to be fair. But if they were white and they were like, you know, working retail and stuff, like people weren't as like, the customers were not this crazy and aggressive and entitled when you think about it. Like just think how mean customers have gotten it. Like people have lost their damn manners and shit. You know, like what happened? Like they all be acting like they be raising a damn barn or something. It's like, were you like, I actually on if I next time I see like an old person being like honestly this rude and throwing a tantrum, I'm gonna be like, did your parents not teach you manners? I'm just gonna put that in their face and see if they understand how they're acting like a damn toddler. And it's like, they didn't probably have to deal with that growing up because people were probably a lot more pleasant. Like even if they were like disgruntled, they were probably went about it in a better way. They were probably much more polite back then. Right? And it's just like nowadays customers are just like absolutely like feral kinda. And it's just like makes me wonder what the heck. Is it the lead paint maybe? I think the lead paint is just like fried their brain. Hey Crayon, how you doing? Oh, I gotta show you, we finished the Infernal Master. I don't have pictures of him because I gave him to Takoyaki yesterday. But he turned out great. I unfortunately didn't get to finish his staff though. Because I was literally crocheting till 7 in the morning trying to finish him, but that's how he turned out. I love how the flames turned out though. It turned out pretty good. That's what took a while, was I was making little fires, like frogging and retrying again. That took like at least a good 2 or 3 hours, I think. Cause you know, I was still just trying to like fiddle with it and try to get things to work. The cape took a while. I may save the cape for last because it was the easiest thing to make. I wanted to make sure to get all the hard stuff done first. But it did take a while to make the cape though, because it's like, I had to make it kind of long. Let's see, where's the back picture? And here's the back. See, this flame's a little bit better. Oh shoot, I didn't realize, hold on. No, those aren't pre-rolls. You're actually in the thick of the ads, actually. I believe. But are you back? Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, you came in right when the ads were playing because it's like the 30-minute mark. But there's our little Warhammer guy. He turned out, look at him. He turned out so nice. But he was such a hard butt to make. He was so hard to make, my goodness. And I didn't get to make his staff, unfortunately. But we got to have, there's the coffee and the strawberry milkshake I had with takoyaki. But yeah, we got to finally get this done. I was like crocheting until the early morning, trying to get it done. Let me pull the picture back up. We're trying to do like, similar to this, like little pink soldiers, but I want to do kitty version. I thought that'd be kind of cute. Oh, I did something wrong. Oh, I'm short a stitch. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, hold on. Let me try this again. Alright, yeah, next year is the year for the handmade gifts. Gotta plan them out and budget for the yarn. Right, I've definitely, after this year, I even told myself last Christmas to... And the thing is, we actually did work on some Christmas presents during the summer, though. That's the crazy thing. But I think it was because we worked on the caravan, and that did take almost a month of crocheting to do, because we worked on it mostly during stream. And that did take up a good chunk of the summer. But so I think maybe this year I need to start working on some Christmas presents. You know, in the middle of the year or early year, like we should just like I should start making some stuff to give to the kids. Thankfully for the kids, it could be like generic. It doesn't have to like necessarily be Christmas themed. But I definitely need to work on like Christmas product because like I didn't put anything out for Christmas this year for the coffee page. I think I thought I would. I got no patterns done either. I was hoping to get Mochi the penguin as a pattern done, but I had to put a pause on him because I had to get through all those Christmas presents done and to make for the gift exchange with takoyaki. To be fair, that was kind of like not last minute, but like I think he told me like beginning of December that because he didn't know when he was coming to Korea, so he finally had a window to travel, and so let us know that he was coming this Christmas. So we were working on gift exchange stuff, and it's just like so hectic. And I still have like 3 family members I need to work on. I got Anna's done, thankfully, the little Pusheen. Oh, let me show you the Pusheen. We worked on her on stream, but I finally finished her off stream. Where's she at? But I got like little paradise Pusheen. She got her little, you know, she got a little hibiscus flower. She got her little pina colada. She got shades. She ready for the summer. I think I'm gonna already go ahead and make another one soon. Not right now. I'm gonna finish my Aunt Claire and Aunt Patrick's presents. I'm gonna mail theirs separately. Because I have her address, so I can mail here from Korea. And I'm gonna mail no tracking, so I'm actually waiting till after New Year's. That's why I'm not like rushing to finish theirs actually. I was gonna almost send it this Monday because I had to go to the post office to send Yeonso's Christmas gift because that's domestic, right? They got it just in time. But then I realized, oh if I try making their presents and finishing it, I'm not gonna like it might get lost, I think. Plus also I probably would not have finished the Infernal Master in time too when I think about it. Oh, and also, do you want to see? Hold on. Let me find the video. I saved it. Yeonso got her. It was so cute. It was so funny because Mr. Coffee got her a dancing Christmas tree, like, you know, it was like dancing animatronics, and she did not like it at first. Where is it? It's so funny. Wait, let me pause that. You guys can see, but she finally got it, and just look how cute she's holding the, I don't know if you can see it, she's holding the molong. Let's see if I can play. She didn't like it. She like threw the molong and just went for her mom. So cute. Like, you know, so I was like, oh, what's this? And as soon as she turned it on, she's like, ah, Shiro, and threw the molong. But then after a bit, they got her to like it. Now she's chilling with the molong in her lap. Chilling it upside down, though. Now she's vibing with it finally. She's not scared of it anymore, but it's so cute. She did not like it. There's actually a second video of her crying. She actually kicked the Christmas tree down. I don't have that video because that was sent separately to Mr. Coffee from sister-in-law. I think the videos I'm showing you are sent by brother-in-law. But that was hilarious. On art, most of my patterns are from Etsy, except for my brother's. I'm still deciding between Transformers or, ooh, Ninja Turtle Afghan. Especially Afghans, right? Like, those you gotta work on all throughout the year, I think. Get those done in time. Maybe, like, subtly ask him, who would you pick? Transformers or Ninja Turtles? Like, if you had to pick one show you could watch, you couldn't watch the other one, see which one he picks, if he makes a decision, and then just pick that one for the Afghan. Alright, it was so funny though. She, like, just chilling with my little Molong plushie, and she just yeeted it. But the good news is actually they were actually shocked, but they said that she's been holding on to it all day long. Like, she loves the stuffy. She loves the little Molong plushie. I think she likes it better than the other one, actually. The funny thing is when she holds onto it, she holds onto the coffee mug. So not like holding it like normal, she just drags it by the coffee mug. And it's funny as shit. I actually asked Mr. Coffee, like, oh, should I try to make her like some Hachu Pink stuff? And he's like, no, because apparently one of his friends got his daughter into Hachu Pink. And the problem is with the TV show Teeny Ping, there are so many Teeny Pings, right? There's so many different ones. Hachu Ping is just the main one. There's like so many, I think there's like 28 different ones, and he has to keep buying so many different ones for his daughter, and he said that they're like, it's so expensive, they're running out of money. I'm like, well, it'd just be crochet ones, but yeah, that would actually be, so it wouldn't be money consuming, but it would be time consuming. Kind of make a bunch of different ones. I'm like, okay, so we'll probably stick with Molong for now and see if she gets into Teeny Ping when she's older. Because there might be something new when she, you know, when she gets a bit older, like when she's probably like 4 or 5, like there might be a new show out that all the kids are raving about. And Teeny Ping might be a thing of the past for all the heck we know. I wonder how long it'll last though, like it's fairly recent. Oh, did I make this one, oh no, I think that's what I did last time. I didn't make this an increase like I should have. I think that's why I was short a stitch. I'm basically trying to mirror what I did for the first one. Trying to mirror like the increasing. How am I still sleepy? Oh. Oh, I would have seen that one maybe. Yeah, the Super Nintendo controller Afghan. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of like a nice neutral option, so he doesn't have to like pick between the two like Transformer Ninjas. Like, just have like a nice Super Nintendo controller. I am still okay, hold on, we're frogging this all the way. I must have started not with 6. Because like I keep getting short 1 stitch and I'm like, what the heck? Maybe I did 5 instead of 6 by accident. Right, counting is hard, can confirm. The only problem is that I can't see the stitches. This yarn is so gosh darn dark. It's like Vanta black. Because I had some Karen Simply Soft black that's like, so it's got a shine to it, so you can kind of like still, even though it's black yarn, you can still kind of see the stitches. But this is like more of a matte black. It's like it absorbs all the damn light and I can't see the gosh darn stitches. I need to like have a spotlight on it just to see them. I probably do need an extra light in here or something. I got like 3 lights on though. I got the overhead light, I got a ring light right there, and a ring light right there. I got like 3 lights on. I need like a 4th one from behind me, I think. Maybe the mic and the webcam are casting a shadow over my work. That could be it. Why it's so hard to see. Also, I realized I forgot to sew it up. So I'm actually kind of glad I did frog it. I didn't realize, I thought I had sewn it up, but I didn't. See how it frogged, when I frogged it frogged perfectly? That means, oh, I didn't sew up the magic ring. That would have left a big gaping hole. Oh, right, that reminds me, I want to look into lighting. Oh, for my stream setup. Right, like, I'm glad that finally Daiso started selling ring lights, like, because they're really cheap. They're like $5 for like a pretty big one. It's funny because actually it used to be, they used to have like a $3 one for like the small one, but they don't have that option anymore. I kind of prefer the big ones, so they spread more light. And I got like a couple of them. I got another one that I haven't even opened yet because we lost one, just kind of died. It was one of the first ones I bought, so that was like 3 years old. I got like, you know, I know like 3 years for a $5 ring light, I feel like it's pretty decent. Especially because it probably got kind of jumbled up in the move, probably. Probably got some wires bent or something. You're sorry, I pulled out a freaking carrot 1-pound skein, just toss it on the truck dash. He's probably thinking like, where in the heck did you just pull that out from? Were you hiding like in your coat? That'd be kind of funny if you just keep like a skein in, like, you know, some coats have like those inner pockets, and so it can look like you don't really have anything on you because it's on, like the bulge is on the inside. And I'm like, that'd be kind of cool. Like, do that and like just surprise people when you yank out some yarn. And they're like, where the hell were you carrying that? Especially if you don't have a purse on you. It's like I would imagine the reactions would be hilarious. Also, oh my god, because when we got home yesterday, since I didn't plan to only have 2 hours of sleep, so I just crashed yesterday. I wanted to have hot cocoa, so maybe tonight we should have hot cocoa. Because Kenai brought us some hot cocoa I've been dying to use, but I wanted to save it for Christmas. Even though it's technically after Christmas, but I don't care. It's still, you know, still the season. And I would be like, surprise yard! Honestly, I want to get one of them, like, you know those coats, like the hey, want to buy a watch kind of coat, like those like jackets with all the little inner pockets. Just imagine you get one of those jackets and you got like some bigger ones at the bottom to carry your yarn, the small ones to carry all your tools and stuff, and you just like got your whole crochet arsenal with you on the go while you travel without having to carry a big old purse or something. Honestly, I need to look into those kind of jackets. That sounds... That'd be so great for like the traveling knitter or the traveling crocheter. Oh my god, that'd be kind of cute. Be like the traveling hooker. What a title. Oof, it's getting chilly. I think I need to go grab my blanket in a bit. I forgot to bring them here with me. And we also got lucky yesterday because like I was a little bit worried it was gonna be like still cold for takoyaki. Granted, he was over in Seoul first, so he got the full brunt of like Korean winter. But it was like, because it was like 2 Celsius on Monday, and I was like, oh no, it's not gonna be as warm for takoyaki when it comes out. But thankfully, it was 10 Celsius yesterday. It was like chilly, but he's like, it's cold, but like it was so much better. All right, he was like, what the fuck is that? That boy ain't never seen no damn yarn before. He should know if you're dating a fiber artist, you gotta know your stuff. I think I remember when I first moved in with Mr. Coffee, his shocked Pikachu face when he saw all my crochet stuff. Because I think he didn't know how much I crocheted. Like, he knew a little bit of it, I could show him stuff here and there, but he didn't see like how much yarn I had with me. That is like, now that I realize it's like, I feel like yarn is like almost having, well, not a pet, I should say, but like when you have to move, right? When you have kids and stuff and a pet, it's like moving can be difficult, right? But when you're like a crocheter, it's like, ah, shit, how am I gonna take all my yarn with me? You know? I think it was the same thing, like when I moved in with him, one of the suitcases was purely just for yarn. Yarn and all the smaller crochet stuff was able to fit into the pocket, thankfully. Okay, this is the one where I technically chain and join, but let me see where the thing, I gotta see where the, what do I call it, naturally lies, like the slant. I'm loving these new scissors though. They look so cool. They look so antique-y, and they also cut like butter. I love them. Oh, wait, let me see real quick. Make that full screen. I always scroll past the freaking channel I need. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Let me see. Ooh, I like the colors on those actually. It's giving like what do you call it? Like that 70s like forest spirit kind of vibe. Oh, is that not showing up? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta change the channel. There we go. Did that show through? Oh, I didn't think about layering, so the freaking Christmas lights are still there. I move these below that. Oh, well, I'll just keep them in place. I don't want to mess that up. I'll just like turn them off. There we go. But like, look how cool those are, though. Ooh, that one would be really cool. That one looks nice too. I really like that one though. It's just giving like 70s forest fairy. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, let me turn the lights back on. There we go. So from mom to dad and then sister-in-law. Oh, I see your dad's a Star Wars fan. He's probably gonna love that one. the stitches is still puffing out. I guess the only way to fix that would be with some heat. Let's see if that fixes it. There we go. Okay, that fixed it. Because sometimes I thought maybe I sewed it up wrong, where one of the strings was sticking up, but no, it's like one of the stitches was a little bit puffier than the other one. It was like, couldn't stand like the little bump on the tip of the foot. Like it just looked weird. Oh, let me see. Okay, so majority slanting this way, which means I need to crochet to here first before I chain and rejoin. So let me go ahead and cut this yarn down. It's driving me absolutely nuts. Getting in the way. Let me do the same for this one. Let's see. Oh, it's just niece wants an 8th generation Pokemon cross stitch piece, and I let her pick the generation. Ooh, are you gonna like have all the Pokemon on there, or is it gonna be like pick like a couple of Pokemon? That's been cool though. Oh no! Right, it's like you just get this stuff away, now you gotta rebuy it. Oh god, the entire 8th generation. How many Pokemon does that one have? I know some generations have more Pokemon than others, but yikers. That sounds like a lot. That's definitely going to be a working on that throughout the year kind of thing. Or are they going to be like, are they like pixel art? Because you had cross stitch. So maybe that'll be easier. So they'll be like the little pixelated versions, right? That might not be so bad actually. I'm here thinking like full on embroidered like Pokemon and everything, like, oh, that's gonna take forever if you're doing all of them. But if it's like the old-fashioned like 8-bit style, that could probably be like still gonna take a while, but it won't be like as bad as like full on like super highly detailed ones. Oh, okay, just the pixel sprites. All right, plus actually they're kind of cute though. I do love me some pixel sprites. Wait, why is one foot smaller than the other one? You know what? We're gonna start over. I thought about mirroring it, but this time I think what I'm gonna do is, well, they are continuous, so there's no seam to worry about, so I think I'll just like literally make them the same. I made the second foot too small. Like they're like the same stitch count, but the tension is too tight. And I want to avoid that. You know, you want them to be as even as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make this with a little bit looser tension. Oh, let me see if Takoyaki got on his plane yet. picture again. Wait, let me go get my blanket real quick. I'm freezing. Also, let me recharge my water thing. I got like this thing. It's like an electric water bottle. Like you just plug it in and it charges and heats up. Best thing ever. I love this, but I need to charge it. Oh, right, I'm back. Got my blankets. Also, I had to moisturize my hands a bit because, like, especially like right here, it's getting so dried and cracked. Like, it's actually getting painful. The problem is I hate, you know, putting moisturizer on my hands when I crochet because obviously that's going to get everywhere. Thankfully, the inner palms of my hands are not bad, but I'm trying to keep it where the moisture is just on the top part. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, I've had that happen. Possessed third cat. It's like the freaking worst. It's so uncomfortable. And poor Mr. Coffee, he's been having like several nosebleeds because of how dry it is here. It's so crazy because like Korea is like so damn humid in the summertime, right? Like it's like so suffocating. But man, come wintertime, it's dry as heck. And it's like really bad for your skin. My hair has been, oh my god, my hair's been a tangly mess this damn winter. Like I swear this winter's like drier than the previous ones actually. It has not rained in a long time, so there's like no moisture. Which I know, because I really hate though when it rains in the winter though, to be fair. It makes it chillier and just more like more uncomfortable. Maybe I should try doing that actually. Thankfully I don't have one at the moment. But yeah, like maybe that'll like help if there is any cracks in there. There we go, now they're about the same size. Let me just chain 2. I think chain 3 might be too much. Okay, got that written down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I should probably switch to pink, actually. Hold on, let me undo this. Hey, Kenai, Happy New Year! And also Merry Christmas. I know, like, it's already past Christmas for us, but I think it might still be Christmas for other people. I don't know, maybe not now. It's, oh yeah, it's like almost 5, so it's probably already past midnight. Let me see, what is, Pacific time, actually? Oh, actually not quite. It's still Christmas in California. I'm trying to make the little pink soldier boys, though. Here's like one I made like back in I'm not sure if I made it in 2020 or 2021, but we made this back when I used to do YouTube. I wonder if that's actually still on the YouTube, actually, the stream of this, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check. But what do you call it? We made that little guy on stream, and I'm trying to make a better one now, because like back then that's the only pink I had that was closest to it, but now I have this I bought more of that milk cotton scents, and this pink is much closer to their actual uniform color. Right, it's the second day of Christmas here. It's Christmas 2.0. Oh, right, yeah, I wonder when the second one is. That coming tomorrow, I think? They said it was the 26th. I thought they said it was coming out, but then again, that might be for like America, the 26th, which means it'll be the 27th for us. The funny thing is, let me check. I think the Korean Burger Kings have like toys for kids, though, which is so ironic because like they can't watch the show. And see, I don't really see any toys, but I do see the time going up for the kids and a Happy Meal. Oh wait, no, here's some toys. What is this, Korea though? I'm not sure. But it's like, this is a Happy Meal. This is not Burger King, this is McDonald's. Burger King has like something else. Let me see. Is it? I probably should put it in Korean because I'm not really getting like, I'm getting stuff in French for some reason. Wait, do they actually have a pink burger? What the heck? That looks kind of weird, but I don't think that's Korea though. What is this pink burger? I'm not gonna lie, but it reminds me of the rotten Krabby Patty a little bit in what the hell? That looks wrong. I know it's just food coloring, but it looks like the bad rotten Krabby Patty, like in the you know, the SpongeBob episode with the food inspector, a health inspector guy. That's what it reminds me. It reminds me of that burger, the one that they fed to the inspector. What the heck? Well, I mean, if you count Christmas Eve, but it's the 26th, so yeah, we don't have 2 days of Christmas. Technically, it'll be 2 if you count Christmas Eve, maybe. Oh, GOP's gonna be in it? Oh, I didn't know that. Like, they put an article apologizing due to him not being part of the promotional tour. So stupid. Now, Korea's still treating him. Wonder why he's not on the promotional tour. Does he have like other stuff going on at the same time? Like, you know, schedule conflicting, or is it more they're kind of blocking him out of it? Well, you guys got like kind of 3 days of Christmas in a sense. Dang, no, we don't have second Christmas, unfortunately. Is that what Boxing Day is? I always forget what Boxing Day is. I hear people in England and Australia say Boxing Day. Is that basically second Christmas that you're referring to? Because I've heard Boxing Day. Probably like some cultural miscommunication. Damn, that's kind of lucky of y'all though to have 2 Christmases. America, you need to adopt that. That's like an extra day off work you can get too. Maybe that's why they're like, nah, that means we have to like give our workers another day off. We can't have that, not in corporate America. That's probably really why. I mean, honestly, that's like smart though. It's like, get that extra, what do you call it? Get that like extra day off, you know? Oh, that makes more sense, actually. Oh my god, America really needs to adopt that. Cause do you know how many fights that causes in amongst couples? Like, no, we're spending Christmas with my family this year, but no, your family got Thanksgiving this year. My family should get Christmas. You know, like the fighting over holidays. Honestly, by making it 2 days, that's like genius. Then nobody gets like has to fight over it. Also, let me go ahead and finish this last taquito. Oh yeah, I got one of my taquitos. I got like 4 more waiting for me for dinner tonight. Made these up real quick. I'm already I have 1 tortilla left in the first pack. I just busted through the first pack of corn tortillas. I do wonder how these will turn out if I just make it with regular tortillas. I mean, they're probably still just as good, but I was having this hankering for the classical taquito with the corn tortilla. These are so good though. How I've missed taquitos. Ugh, I don't have them here, so I have to make them from scratch. I know, right? They are. I think like Korea has like regular flour tortillas. They just don't have the corn tortillas. Or maybe they do at Costco. Because I remember being shocked by all the American products that I've been missing out on. They're actually just at a Korean Costco. The Costco here is so gosh dang far away. Like it took me an hour by freaking bus just to get there. And that's really more due to traffic though. Oh, this is the best way for me to eat chicken, though. My goodness. I'm just gonna get addicted to, like, making good taquitos. I think it's the cream cheese. Like, chicken and cream cheese just go well together. Because I know when it comes to, like, burritos and stuff, usually, in my opinion, I would always choose, like, beef or barbacoa over, like, you know, a chicken burrito or something. But honestly, cream cheese, like, that kind of helps elevate, you know, the taste of chicken with the spices. Like, makes it good. Oh, okay, he was playing a rapper that's been cheated out of his money and going into the games. Oh, and his creator's called Thanos. Oh, I've done that too, Kenai. I have done that where you like forget to hit enter. I actually did that with my dad once where I was wondering like why he hadn't answered my question I'd asked him. Turns because I was he'd asked me a question, I answered that, and then asked him a question. I forgot what it even was. I was wondering why my dad hadn't answered me for like at least 2 weeks. Then I go back and check. It turns out I left the poor man on red. And I had, like, my message was still typed out in Messenger too. It's actually crazy how Facebook Messenger will still keep your message all typed out. Even though it's been 2 damn weeks. And it's like, oh my goodness, like, that was embarrassing. Thankfully, he's not that big on, what do you call it? On the internet, like, on Facebook and stuff, so he probably didn't even really notice. But have a good lurk. Alright, gotta get caught up on all the Squid Game. Can't believe it's supposed to come out last year, I think, but now it's finally coming out this year. Come on, get in there, you stinking... Ah! Trying to go to the back bump. He doesn't want to go through. Get... I'm gonna have to like use a needle or something to open it up. There we go. Eesh. There we go. Let me make sure I go into the right stitch, because if I go into the wrong one, it's gonna basically twist on me, and we don't want that. Hold on, I gotta fix this, I think. Oh. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was the string that I crocheted over, but no, it's not. It's something different. Oh, it's coming out in 10 minutes? Oh, let's go. Yay! There we go. Yeah, that like little dash of black was like, what the heck? I think it's from where I decided to join with the new color, so I picked a bad spot.
Maybe we can grab some coffee? You wanna go get some coffee with me?
Hey, Green Witch, welcome on in. We're just trying to crochet a little pink soldier. We had a little bit of trouble in the beginning with trying to get the feet the right size. Because, like, in crochet, right, if your tension is too loose, like, one item can, like, literally be bigger than the other one. And I had twice. I had a frog foot, like, 2 times. Just before I finally got it to the same size as the other one. Let's see. Oh, your name's Zia. Okay, I shall call you Zia. What? Let me see if it pops up in the thingy. Oh yeah, it pops up on screen. I see it has Fae Fair on there. I love that like little extension plugin thingy. So I can granted people have to like select it because I know not everyone selects theirs on there. Don't know to. But it's like helped me tremendously in chat. Right, it's made life so much easier. Because, like, sometimes I would forget, you know, because sometimes you'd have somebody who would come in, like, maybe just occasionally, like, a few times a year. And so I wouldn't remember everything about them, and I would sometimes forget their pronouns, so this helps tremendously. And for, like, when new people come in, so that way I don't misgender nobody. See how this is turning out. We got one what we made a couple years ago. This little guy right here, we made him like back when the first Squid Game was out. That was back when I streamed just on YouTube. This was before I could stream on Twitch. Back then I was just using my phone, and then when we got my desktop, I switched over to Twitch. Well, now we do kind of both with Restream. Oh, just wound up from playing some Final Fantasy. Well, that reminds me, I need to play some Phasmo later. I don't really do as much gaming nowadays like I used to. But I do need to play some Phasmo because they have like a Christmas event. Let's see how that's turning. Oh, it's turning out so cute. It's like these little boots. Dang, having difficulty since August? I know, I usually avoid like any kind of like hard to play games. Like I have not played anything like Elden Ring or what's another one? People like Dark Souls. I heard like my sister tried playing that one. It was hard as heck. I usually kind of play stuff like Stardew Valley and like cozy cute games. I think it's supposed to be a new cozy game called Caravan something coming out. I remember someone was playing a demo of it a couple months ago. Let me get a bit of water in. Wait, this is full. I have not had a sip of water since I started stream. Oh my god. Granted, I've been sipping on my coffee, but you know, that doesn't really count as hydration. Let's see, LBRB already. me give my glasses a quick clean. Got like a smudge on them. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a black belt here, so let me do that. Let me switch to black. Let me see. Hey there, Danielle Volleyball. Wait. Oh, am I out of frame? I may have been like down here, I think. I gotta make sure to hit my hands. I'm more outstretched. There's that a little bit better. Hope you can see now what I'm doing. And hopefully one day I hope to get like a really nice HD DSLR that I can stream with, and I can have it like really zoomed in. That way you guys can see like the quality much better, but we're just using a webcam. Yeah, sometimes I'm accidentally off. Like, I'll be like down here or like over here. And I keep forgetting because of the little snow thingy that people can't see if I have my hand down too far. Let me do this in the back loops, because usually back loops will get like a nice, like a cleaner color change. Let me also tug at this. Tighten up that little bit right there. Okay, that's much better. Now I can not have to crochet over them. Let me push that aside. Hold on. I cannot see with this black yarn. Oh, hold on. I need a needle to open this stitch up. This is... I think I pulled the strings too hard earlier. There we go, this little body so far. Let me go real quick. And go get some more water. Alright, I'm back. I also brought my probiotic. Okay, probably one more round of pink, and I think then we can start working on the head. Oh yeah, and Mr. Coffee told me a bit ago that it's gonna launch really soon. So probably we're gonna watch it when he gets home. He probably should be home pretty soon. 30, almost 5:30, so probably we just got a little bit more stream. So I probably won't finish this, I think, but we'll probably have to finish it tomorrow. Oof, my hands are so cold. Maybe he'll order some takeout. We'll see. I did make taquitos though, so at least I'm good on that part. Yeah, they don't sell taquitos here in Korea, so I have to like make them myself. And they don't even have corn tortillas. I mean, they do. Some places have corn tortillas. I think they have them at Costco, but we don't have a Costco membership. And even then, the Costco is so gosh darn far from here. But one of what I call it, my expat pals, they live. They actually work for the army, and they have like a army grocery store on base that actually has all the American groceries for like cheap, like no import tax and no like regular tax on it. So they're like almost like pre-COVID prices. Actually, it was shocking seeing the prices she was showing me. And she got me some goodie bags of that, and she got me some things of corn tortillas. So I've been like making some taquitos. I'm gonna maybe try to see if I can make them with like regular flour tortillas. Probably will be different, like it won't taste the same, but probably still be good though. Cause like at least I can get those. I can get regular flour tortillas just fine in Korea, thankfully. Okay, there we go. Now let me make some arms real quick actually before I start the head. But here's like one we fully made a couple of years ago though. So I got this dude, but I made his legs really giant compared to the rest of his body. He's still cute though. But trying to think, now I got a better pink. This pink is closer to their actual uniform. At the time I only had this like super duper hot pink. Now I got this nice shade of bubblegum pink that works really nice. So we're trying that. Oh, I need some pizza, mozzarella sticks, all the nums. Cream pizza be good too. Well, if you get like the normal kind. Cream pizza. It's so weird with cream pizza. You could go like into some weird stuff. But some stuff's pretty good. Like I've never had potatoes on pizza before, but they have like a potato pizza where it's like they don't use tomato sauce. They use like a cheese sauce, and it just has like full-on fried potato wedges on there. It's actually pretty good though. But then you got some weirdos that like putting like sweet potato jelly in on their Chicago deep dish. I will never. What's the name of that? Larcos. It's like a franchise here. Yeah, we once ordered, and it wasn't cheap either. It was expensive. We ordered Chicago deep dish, and it actually tasted good until you got closer to the crust, because it turns out they put like a very sweet, cinnamony, like some kind of like sweet potato puree. Here's the thing, they actually have sweet potato crust in Korea. That's different. That's like a little bit more on the savory side. It's still sweet, like it's kind of like sweet potato fries, so it actually works. But this was different. This was like straight up sugary, cinnamony, like sweet potato jelly or some kind of puree or something they put. And mixing with the tomato sauce tasted so weird. It was disgusting. It's sad. It would have been perfectly fine if they just didn't add that. It's like, I wonder what psychopath decided to add that. I go on a rant about that so much. And the fact that they called it original Chicago deep dish, and I'm like, honey, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, sweet potato is not on the list of ingredients for a Chicago deep dish. Like, if they called it something different, that's fine, right? But the fact that they were trying to tout the original Chicago deep dish, like, no, you cannot tout that title and be putting weird shit in it, you know? Korea is very bad about that. They're very bad about doing all that crap. To the go food, let's see, probably like tteokbokki or something. Like people order tteokbokki a lot, like, but like they kind of have a system here where, so you know, like how in America they have to use like Uber Eats or like Dinner Dash. What was the other? There's like another app, I forgot the name. And the problem is that adds like a huge upcharge, right? But in Korea, a lot of restaurants will actually hire contract delivery driver dudes who ride on scooters, and so the delivery fee is like only $2 or $3 usually at most. So you can kind of get all kinds of restaurants if they offer delivery. Most do actually, especially when the pandemic happened. A lot switched over to like before it used to be like maybe like half restaurants would allow that or like get into that, but now it's like after since the pandemic they're like, okay, we're gonna have a delivery service available, and a lot of people use it. Yeah, it's just easier. Like you can get stuff delivered from a restaurant and not even have to go out. It's really nice. Let's see, like tteokbokki is one of them, which is like the spicy rice cake. You can get like lots of fried foods, like hamburger. You can get you can't even get ice cream apparently, but like I wouldn't really order that. It's gonna be melted by the time it gets to you. Hey, yo, what's that pistol shrimp, right? Even Mr. Coffee last night. Because I promise we did have Korean barbecue of takoyaki last night. But we didn't order a ton because we were trying to hurry up so we can get him back to the hotel in time before his mom came back. Because she went off on her own thing. And poor takoyaki didn't have his, like his mom, turns out his mom had his passport. So we had to sit and wait until she came back. But we ordered like only a small amount of barbecue. So Mr. Coffee, like, later that night ordered more, but through the delivery app, like a small amount. They like prepackage it for you and everything. Oh, did the alert play? I don't think I heard it play. Or did it play for you and I just maybe my speaker's not turned up loud enough? Oh, what we did yesterday, so we hung out with Takoyaki Crochets. He's my longtime crochet friend from Malaysia. And we finally actually got to meet in person for the first time yesterday, but we've like video called over the past 4 years before, so I've like known him for a while. We met in a Club Crochet stream. Oh, that's on the YouTube site because Club Crochet doesn't do Twitch yet. I'm still trying to get him over to the Twitch side. Or at least restream, because that's what I do. I do both. But what you call it? But we went to go to the Gukje International Market. Went around there. We had some tteokbokki, the pajeon, all that kind of stuff, like fried food. Like pajeon is just chive pancakes, so like a savory pancake that you like dip into soy sauce. And then we had hotdog, which is like this fried, kind of like a donut kind of thing. It's kind of made of like a similar dough that you make donuts with, but it's flat and it's like filled in with cinnamon, brown sugar, and sometimes I think pine nuts, I think, or peanuts. I'm not sure which. Maybe both. It depends on maybe which one. So they have that, and it's pretty good. And then we went to go have coffee for a bit, and then walked around the city, and then we walked. No, we took the subway back to near his hotel, and then we went to Korean barbecue. We had Korean barbecue. We had kalbi specifically. Other thing, because thankfully, even though Takoyaki's from Malaysia, he is not Muslim, so he's able to eat pork. He actually does not eat beef. That's the one he does not eat. So he was able to enjoy Korean barbecue, thankfully. Because usually the Korean barbecue is going to be more common with pork than it is with beef. Because actually beef is quite expensive over here, so not many people eat Korean barbecue beef as much. That's what we did. Oh, we also went to a yarn store together. My god, it was expensive. Like, one thing of yarn was $14, and it was really small too. Like, it was like 50 grams. It was milk cotton. I'm like, it did feel nice, so it did feel like luxurious. So I was like, damn, that's some expensive yarn. They thankfully did have some cheaper wool acrylic blend, which I did at the time. I didn't know it was wool. I thought it was acrylic. But yeah, got some colors of this, and I found out it splits nicely. Would actually split. Go down here somewhere. Yeah, I started splitting it to see, because I noticed whenever I peeled back the string, I was like, oh, each string is 2 strands, so this probably should split. Actually, it splits quite beautifully. The only problem is I thought this was, by the feel, I thought it was acrylic, so I'm like, oh, this is good, because then I can use the heat on it. But if it's wool, it might not work completely. But it has a little bit of acrylic in it, so maybe that would help. Because me and Takoyaki think. So I'm actually using milk cotton right here. However, this specific brand of milk cotton will melt a teeny bit with the heat. And I'm like, wait, because I have a Korean brand of milk cotton that burns and it won't melt. So I think the Korean brand is pure cotton and milk fiber. Well, I think the reason why the Chinese brand is cheaper is I think they sneak a bit of polyester in there, which the funny thing is I love it for that though. Like, I actually go on there specifically to get polyester thread, because I can like fix things up with a little bit of heat. You can't do that with cotton, it'll burn, you know. So I kind of like that. I like that the Chinese brand puts a little bit of polyester in there. I don't know if they say if it does. I do kind of wish they would put that on there so they don't have to hide it, but like, I want to let them know, like, it's okay. Just tell there's polyester in there. I'm fine with that. I actually love it for that. Let's see. Oh, they don't even have to. Oh, actually, speaking of taquitos. Oops. I just flipped this over. I made me some. I got some with me here right now. I just made some earlier today. But yeah, I have me some taquitos. Is what they look like right here. Granted, they're quite simple. Like, I didn't even put like cheddar cheese in it, but I put an extra bit of cream cheese. Like, if I'm too lazy to shred the cheddar cheese, I'll just put an extra dollop of cream cheese instead. Which I don't know, that's actually more expensive. But I have actually more cream cheese than I do cheddar cheese though. Well, technically it's not cheddar, it's like Colby Jack or something, but you know, that's close enough in flavor anyway. But yeah, I just shred the chicken breast literally just, I don't even put that many spices. I literally just dunk chili powder and cumin because the chicken breasts are already like flavored. Actually, I even use a slightly different one this time. Usually I use like the pepper one or the ranch flavored one. But this, I didn't, I had this like soy sauce flavored one. So I was like, okay, let's see how it tastes with the soy sauce one. And actually, I didn't really taste the soy sauce that much. I think if anything, it just helped with the saltiness of it. Gave it like that umami flavor kind of thing. And it worked well with that. Like the soy sauce was not overpowering. And they're sous vide, so I don't even cook them. I just defrost them, and then I just, what do they call it? Shred it. You shred it up, and then you just put the spices, mix that up, and lots of cream cheese. Mix that up to where it's, because you don't want them too dry. I made some where I put less cream cheese and they were quite dry. So they were still good, but they weren't as good. So I made sure to put plenty of cream cheese. So it's moist enough. Then you just like warm up your tortilla in the pan, just enough where it's like flexible. Put it at the edge, roll it up, and gently coat a little bit in some olive oil and just pop them in the air fryer. I have made some, actually the ones I made that night in your stream, I put no olive oil because I wanted to see how they would do with no oil in the air fryer. They still work, but they were on the drier side though. So if you wanted to be a little bit crispier, yeah, you gotta put just a little bit of olive oil, like just coat it gently. But honestly, they still worked pretty good even without the oil. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're a great way to eat chicken. Like if you have a lot of chicken that you need to use and don't know what to do with, are corn tortillas easy to get in Australia? Because yeah, I have a hard time finding them here. I only have them thanks to Kenai. She bought them at the American grocery store on base. And it's so crazy when I look at the prices because we did a video call. And oh my goodness, like the prices are like pre-pandemic prices. Because I've been seeing the prices in America and they're really going up. But these were like, wow, not too bad. Like this was totally pre-COVID prices. Because I realized I get one, no import tax on there. And two, I forgot it's also no tax, I think, right? Like tax-free. That's probably why the prices were much, much cheaper. But she got me two things and I'm already almost done with the first one. But yeah, they're really, especially if you get like pre-made chicken, they're really easy to make. But if you don't, if you just have like raw chicken, then if you have a slow cooker, like a crock pot, then that's what you would normally do. You would like put the raw chicken breast in there, put just spices. I don't think you put the cream cheese yet. You just like put the spices, salt, and all that stuff, and then just like let it cook till it gets so soft where it just shreds on its own. You could do it that way. I love that like little surprise redeem. I remember for the longest time I still had it kept as accidentally happy birthday, so I had people would come in and be like, happy birthday. I'm like, wait, my birthday was 3 months ago and I forgot to rename it. Let's see. How's that looking? Oh, you know what? That actually looks like a good size to finish off at. Oh, and I finally got some new scissors yesterday at the yarn shop. Oh, they cut so nice because my other scissors were getting so dull. I was almost just gonna buy these and not even the yarn until she thankfully showed me the cheaper yarn. God, $14 for a skein of yarn for like a tiny skein, like this much yarn for $14? Oh my god, I'm sorry, but that's for rich folk. That's not for us normies. I'm gonna make one more. Quickly. Oh yeah, we've watched the first season. Oh good, did the ads finish? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, they pop up every hour. Typically I use it as a time to actually get like a break done though, like go to the bathroom or something, or get some food or some water. But I'm trying to hurry up and finish this thing, so I'm trying not to get up. Because I gotta end stream in a bit. I'm gonna see how much of this I could get done. You know, it's funny, originally today I was actually gonna crochet peppermints. I was just gonna do something simple, but then Mr. Coffee Time was like, yo, the new Squid Game's coming. Oh, you gonna crochet the Squid Game dudes? I'm like, oh, I should do that actually, that's perfect. I don't even think, I've been like so warped and busy with making this stuff for Takoyaki and all the Christmas presents that I totally forgot that this week Squid Game was coming. But yeah, we watched the first season. See, what time is it? Dang, it's already almost 6. Mr. Coffee's probably gonna walk in the door any minute. Probably just get these arms done, and I'll probably just attach them off stream. I might maybe finish this off stream, I don't know. There we go, got a little body going. So I guess I have to work on the head tomorrow. Let's just see. It's on tonight. Oh, Asperby is on. They're crocheting a little Baphomet. Let's go give them a little raid. How long have they been on for? Okay, they've only been on an hour and 20 minutes, so they're probably like in the middle of their stream. Alright, let me get our little raid messages in. Alright, there we go. I already got everything set up to go raid. Let's see, I'm not sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. Let's see, I might finish this tonight, or we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll see. But I will see you guys tomorrow for some more crochet.